made to include a condition on public entertainment licensing and the review that we carried out a number of years ago now, a couple of years ago now, which resulted in the addition of the bring your own bottle conditions, which suddenly social media turned into a ban on bring your own bottle events and a requirement to have a public entertainment licence for virtually everything that might be remotely entertaining to anybody. So I was asked and have carried out a review of our resolution and prepare the guidance document that makes it clear the purpose of that decision, the purpose of the public entertainment licensing. That document was completed, I think, on the 15th of August and approved at legal level for circulation and publication, which has now been published. The document there, which is the guidance document, is included in here. I don't know if anybody's had a chance to read it, or if they want me to go into any detail about it, or if they just want to ask some questions. But it sets out our position as a council of what public entertainment is, and that's based on the legal decisions surrounding public entertainment. So we've clarified some of the key features, as we've clarified that private birthday parties, private family celebrations, etc., even if they have an element of entertainment at them, don't suddenly become public entertainment and therefore are not licensable. Even if they take place on licensed public entertainment licensed premises, they wouldn't be bound by as an event that's not licensable, they would be bound by the conditions of that licence, which only apply when licensable activity is taking place. So your birthday party that's taking place in Clackmannan Town Hall, for instance, now can take place without the need for a public entertainment licence, and because the public entertainment licence conditions are not in effect, that event could be a bring your own bottle event. It would still require management by the organisers of the event, but there would be no legal reason to prevent that being bring your own bottle. In addition to that, we have clarified that they wouldn't need to seek the consent under the public entertainment licensing that they would have to for other public entertainment events where they want to have bring your own bottle. So it takes away a whole load of confusion and clarifies absolutely that there is no ban in Clackmannanshire on bring your own bottle events at public entertainment licensed venues. What there is a requirement for written consent at public entertainment licensed events to have bring your own bottle. There's obviously clear indication in the guidance if you are not sure, if a member of the public who's organising an event or a licence holder who's organising an event is unsure, that the point of contact should come to me. I'll read the guidance and I'll make it very clear what is and isn't. I'm also the one that currently issues the written consent for those events. Now, to give you an idea, the events that we have provided written consent for, there's a couple of music events that are coming up that are basically choir singers in a church hall that holds a public entertainment licence, and the organiser has indicated that she would like to be able to allow people to bring along a glass of wine or a couple of beers or whatever while they're sitting watching or whatever their preference is. I am of the view that the intention of the regulatory committee in imposing that condition was not to stop things like that happening. The consumption of alcohol at that event is absolutely ancillary to the event. That event would still go ahead if there was no alcohol, and that ticks all the boxes for making it an approvable event where the alcohol consumption is likely to be relatively low level. On the other hand, a Christmas ceilidh or a New Year ceilidh, where alcohol will be a very key feature to the event in Scotland, is not likely to get that written approval as a bring your own bottle event, because it's that very type of event that caused the difficulty, that caused us to go through the review process that ultimately ended up in the BYOB condition being applied. So if there's any questions, I think it's all pretty clear. The guidance is written in very plain English, went through about 6 levels of editing to make it simpler, thanks to Sarah for the assistance on that as well. You know, we simplified it in absolutely as plain English as we could hope to be, so that people understand it. We have published it on the website now. The only thing left to do is to send it out to all of the public entertainment licence holders, which we'll do, and we'll also send it out to anybody that's applied for a temporary public entertainment licence in the last year or so as well. and we'll just send him a hard copy with a wee explanation of how we came to this position. So if there's any questions, fire away.
Councillor McTaggart. Councillor McTaggart, you've got a question? You got your hand up? You're on mute. No? No. Any further questions from the committee at all? No? No? No, Councillor McTaggart. No questions. Well, actually, one. Councillor Harrison mentioned this at last week's council committee. You said there about sort of simplifying it down. Is there any plans to do a child-friendly version? Because I find some of the versions like yourself.
When I was walking the dogs this morning, I completely forgot between dog walking and come on.
Yeah, I find them really easy to the point, straightforward to cut through all the jargon and stuff like that. So is there any plans to do something like that for this that can be distributed to the
You see the child-friendly versions of some of them. It was the damp and mould policy, the repairs policy. So it was the housing team that they're classed as child-friendly, but believe me, they're very adult-friendly as well.
They're rated U for universal. They're brilliant, absolutely.
I will explore that. However, I would point out that we are dealing with alcohol and adults and indicating that something connected with alcohol may be child-friendly is perhaps not.
Maybe rename it as something else.
Just use them as
The concept is very good. So maybe something to look into. It might cut down on the number of queries the council get. Certainly reading that and then reading the actual paper that we look at. That makes more sense than 50 pages of report. So that's just something for me. Councillor McTaggart, you looking to come in or? Okay, right. No, that's fine. I think that's us. Don't know unless there's any other competent business at all. No? Okay. Right. Well, thanks very much for your attendance. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.